Hey, ladies and gentlemen, hi, Silburn here. Just a quick one. I put this topic up. I'm not going to wait for persons to come on. You can catch us on replay. Welcome and hope you're well. Silburn here. Let me just see something here. 1, 2. Just share this video. Let's share this video. Yeah. Good evening, afternoon. Just a quick one. 3 minutes or 4 minutes. I'm really amazed completely by what's going on in the UK in regards to democracy as much as possible. And I was really so appalled the other day when Conservative Jacob Rees-Mogg having a discussion, having a speech in a university when he was actually accosted by some thugs. Don't know if they are Labour supporters or Momentum supporters or whatever like that, but they actually interrupted his speech, calling him racist and whatever like that, and to get out and all those sort of things. Jacob Rees-Mogg went up trying to have a conversation with them, and there's some sort of throwing of punches or whatever like that. Fortunately, Jacob Rees-Mogg was okay and nobody got hurt, according to what I understand. But these days you got to be so careful. Whereby look at Joe, look at what happened there. Anything could have happened where he could have been stabbed. But I'm very concerned about this thing called freedom of speech, freedom of expression, political correctness now, whereby nobody somewhat is able to actually engage with effective discourse, whereby people can actually have a discussion, have a conversation. Some may disagree, agree to disagree, but where there's this anger towards freedom of expression, totally unacceptable today, whereby no one, you got these different agendas, whereby people cannot somehow have a conversation without one group somewhat trying to inflict their passion in the sense of their way, their view as to what should be said. Okay? Now, when again, I listened and I heard a speech from John McDowell, and I had to share this. And here it is. This is John McDowell speaking. Shadow Chancellor.
Where no Tory MP,
this is what he said.
To be in a situation where no Tory MP, no coalition minister can travel anywhere in the country or show their face anywhere in public without being attacked by direct action.
Right. I'll play that again.
To be in a situation where no Tory MP, no coalition minister can travel anywhere in the country or show their face anywhere in public without being attacked by direct action.
What he's actually saying right there is that he wants to be in a situation where no Tory MPs, no elected parliamentarian of this country can go somewhere without being confronted. Right? Now, if you remember Joe Cox and the power of words, right? Joe Cox was murdered, right, by someone shouting out, what is it, British first or whatever like that, What this Shadow Chancellor is actually saying, who is a close crony of the Labour leader, which is Jeremy Corbyn, who's very close to John McDonnell, to the Momentum group, is saying that nowhere in this country should a Tory MP go without having a confrontation, without being taken to task. Now, that can be considered or constrained or understood as anything by any person. But ladies and gentlemen, we're entering very dark days as far as I'm concerned if this continues. We're entering the heights of fascism. We're entering the heights whereby, as far as I'm concerned, and I'm fearful, not fearful in the sense of scared, but I wouldn't like to see a Labour government in this country at this time now with this undercurrent whereby no one can actually speak up. That is why you got the rise of Trump. That is why you got the rise of Brexit, because people are feeling that they're suppressed. They're suppressed so much whereby they cannot speak. They're suppressed so much that if they speak, they'll be attacked. People sometimes would not want to say, I want to vote a Conservative, I want to vote a Labour, I want to do this, because they're fearful of the backlash. That shouldn't be. in a democratic system, in a democratic culture whereby there's free. Listen, you got like Farkan wanted to come to this country. No, they banned him, right? Universities now, which should be an era, an atmosphere, a space, an arena where minds come together, intellectual discourse. No, they are shutting them down. They are banning them. Banning seems to be the latest operative word. Boycott seems to be the latest operative word, where everybody's now boycotting. I don't like that. I need to protect that. So right now, you're having young people now reach to the point now where they are babies and they're becoming wimps, right? The bulldog spirit of the UK, the one that went in on the Churchill to take on the Germans, to fight out Nazism, to say, we shall not surrender, have become, if not be careful, a nation of wimps, whereby no one want to actually speak up, no one want to share their views, no one actually feel free to speak. Guess what? If it wasn't for Churchill, if it wasn't for the fight with the Americans against Nazi Germany, we would be in a situation where I believe that John McDonnell is trying to take this country, where the thugs are trying to take this country, and where Momentum is wanting to take this country. And this is my view, ladies and gentlemen. It should not be. We need to rise up and we need to be able to speak freely, with respect, of course, with understanding, of course, but there should be this level of discourse, right? Thank you very much. That's my view. Silver and Sidiel, and I'm out.